Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after only winning 1-3 against the San Diego Padres, Jays now head out to Houston for 3 games against the Astros. So let's sim the first 2 games, then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 12-4. For the Jays bats, they scored 12 runs and 18 hits, 2 walks and strike out 6 times. Harper, Butler, Moreno hit doubles. Yelich, Santander, Butler hit home runs. Yelich, Harper, Santander, Butler, and Moreno get the RBIs. Harper gets a stolen base, and for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 9th win of the season, and has the team to give up 4 runs on 5 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 11. For Game 2, Jays lose 4-1. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 8 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 8 times. Yelich and Wynn hit doubles. Yelich gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets his 9th loss of the season, as the team to give up 4 runs and 7 hits, 2 walks and strike out 6. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Hunter Brown. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From Dyken Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper.
Batting second, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Ball. 1 out, base is empty.
3-1.
Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Just off the outside edge. And the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Now the third baseman, David Fry.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
On the ground to short, Pena. Whips it to first. And that is that. Back here in Houston and towing the slab, Bowden Francis. What do you have on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Out towards right center field. Jimenez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Nolan Gorman. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Way inside, gets out of the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Santander moving back for it. You can kiss it goodbye. He made him pay for that one. His 23rd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Two now.
We got a full count.
On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and that's just foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Diaz puts it away for the out. 1 away. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays.
Gabriel Moreno.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed. Got him swinging. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Inside, just missed. Two outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in Houston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And now Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Harper now. Butler, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. Just right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Christian Yelich, the next to hit. There's a swing and a miss. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yelich set down on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Laureano comes up to hit. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Line drive, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. The
Jeremy
shortstop,
Pena up next for the Astros.
Pena.
To the right side, and that chance handled. There's one. Back to first, not in time. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, start of the fourth, and now for the Jays, David Fry. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. So up next, Dalton Varsho. The Astros up by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. That one the other way. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Dyken Park. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hammer down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Christian Walker, and it is 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Count is full.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Isaac Paredes. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ricky Tiedemann.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 1 out. Isbell getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. That one missing inside. Walker, the runner at third. Paredes over at second with one down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. One run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-0.
That's 30 singles in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. Swing at a ground ball. Win. Zips it to first, and Laureano is retired. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Hitting the air out to center field. Isbell makes the grab, one away. Now here is Mason Wynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Liner snagged at first. And next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy.
Base is empty, one away.
Pena.
Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jorge Lopez.
So here is Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, left
Anthony
fielder,
Santander
Anthony Santander
next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Next offering is down low. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So up next for
Now
Toronto,
batting,
David
third
Fry.
baseman, David Fry.
In there at the knees. And that is strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of this.
Paredes fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone.
Now batting,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Outside. 3-2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
First baseman,
One gone, runner at first. Christian Walker now at the plate. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Runner takes off. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-0. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And now 1-2. Fastball is outside. Out there to center. Varsho makes the grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Line drive. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And they'll do it again. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
Now batting, catcher,
And now for the Jays, Gabriel Moreno. And a 3-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
and next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next for Toronto, Mason Wynn in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Jimenez around second, on his way to third, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage.
Brian Hudson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Lawrence Butler digs in now. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The count 2-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside. And the count is even 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander.
2-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kevin Ginkel.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. This one in the air. Win. And there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Now
Couldn't
batting.
hit the fastball at the
Left
knees.
fielder, Yordan
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that,
balls,
you're
2
feeling
strikes.
like you are in command.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. On the ground to third, Paredes. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman,
Up next for
David
the Blue
Fry.
Jays, third baseman,
The
David
Astros
Fry.
leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. Dalton Varsho will hit next. Just
Ball, that's
missed. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Houston,
Leading
on to
off
the bottom of the
for the
8th.
Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Ball.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab, 1 down. At the plate is
Now
the Astros
batting,
catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Going to count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that
1 and 2
velocity.
is the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the
Now
game.
batting, first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman, Christian Walker. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Ball.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. Now, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now pitching
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the
Astros.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Phil
51.
Bickford.
And you know,
Bill
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes
Bickford.
when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Toronto, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In the air, right side. Laureano settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Laureano makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Mason Wood next up for the Blue Jays.
Two and one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 and 2's the count.
Bickford is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit to right, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
While the Jays lose the series in a blowout, let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, he scored 2 runs on 7 hits, 3 walks, and struck out 11 times. Butler and Harper get the RBIs. There were no extra base hits. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his 11th loss of the season. That's a team to give up 8 runs on 10 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 11. And with the series lost, the Jays record now sits at 82-65, and now sit a game back out of the American League East and hold the top wildcard spot. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head home for 3 games against the Orioles.